everyone, welcome back to the channel on what's a rainy Monday morning, and got the car on the ramps just to check a few things. Everything's okay. I checked the front end the other week, obviously, when it was nose up on there, and I've probably done a couple of 100 miles now since it's been put back on the road. And now, of course, I've got the air filter fitted on it. It's bound for a good few miles now. So the insurance is set at 3,000 miles, and there's a good chance I might go over that. But I've spoken to the insurers, and all I've got to do is just call them and just let them know that I'm either going to hit it or just go over it. So I finally got the agreed value back on the car, so I'm happy with that. So I'll be a bit more confident to drive it around now as well. So don't know, if the worst comes to the worst, hopefully it won't, then I'll be covered. So that's peace of mind. Yeah, I've just been checking the back end, just having a scan underneath the car. Everything's all good, no knocks, no bangs. And happy days, other than the fact that the seal has started dropping on here and down here. A bit of a strange one, because obviously I put both seals on not exactly the same day, and this one is spot on. No issues at all, so I'm not quite sure what's gone on with that. And now, of course, as some of those of you who may have done this before, it's an absolutely horrible job to get it off both the shell and the rubber seal. But obviously the rubber seal isn't so bad, because obviously I worked out a quicker way of doing it. So yeah, it's a peed off. It looks terrible. It's not great. It looks bad, and it certainly kills the overall look of the car. So today I'm going to order some more 3M tape, 10mm and 6mm, I think they were. So yeah, not particularly happy with that. I also got the laptop up today as well, just to check the GPS settings, and they'd moved slightly. Throttle closed position was 123 and full open was 694, and today when I logged in on the computer to check it, it was 120 and 697 when it was fully open. So I've set them, reset them and saved them. Not quite sure why they're moving around. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's temperature. I'm not quite sure, but it's been behaving okay, no issues. The idle's been lovely on it, and it's just, like I said numerous times in the last video, that it's just transformed the car. So yeah, there's a bit of news. We're going to get another little Peugeot in the family. We're going to get a little 208 GTI. So it's just waiting for a headlamp. There was a small crack in the headlamp, on the offside front headlamp. So waiting for the dealership to sort out the headlamp, and we'll be ready to go and fetch it. Now it's I'm not going to give you any more details than that at the minute, but when it arrives, the idea is we're going to do a bit of a walk around on it, and just have a bit of a walk around it and have a look at it, basically. So I'm hoping to do a photo shoot with it. It was quite interesting to drive what will be the now last of the Peugeot 200 series GTIs, and I've got the first one here, so we're going to have one of the last ones. So I've driven both. I've driven the other one quite a bit on the test drive. Poles apart in so many different ways. Although the 208 is It's a really good little car, goes well, comfortable. This thing is a whole different animal, and would absolutely pulverise it. So but yes, so that's it for a minute. I'll see you in a bit. Right, welcome back. So time to start taking the seal off. Still a bit annoyed with this actually, because the other side is absolutely fine, no issues. So I really don't know where it's gone wrong, to be honest. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with taking the seal off. Basically, I'm not going to be pulling it off. I'm going to be using a Stanley blade like we did on the donor car I got these gutter seals from. So I'm going to slice in and obviously be very careful that none of the paint gets scratched. So pop this out at the end. So yeah, it's absolutely fine all the way across till this point here. So whether this is just, I don't know, it was a normal temperature when I fitted both, and within a couple of days I noticed that it started to separate like that, and it just gradually got worse and worse. So if I take it off carefully enough, hopefully I won't have to wrestle with taking the crap off the shell. So I'm going to crack on with doing that. You don't really want to watch me doing it, it's going to be boring, and it's going to be really boring for me, but I'll show you how I clean the seal off the rubber bit and the shell when I get this done. See you in a bit. Well, that's the gutter seal off. Amazingly, it's come off the car with only a few little bits on the corner here. So that's one less load of crap to deal with. Obviously, before you take it off, you have to remove the main door seal away, because the rubber seal goes all the way into this contour, into contour here, and it goes all the way down to here. So that's the first part of the job done. The next bit is pretty shit really, which is getting all this stuff off. And of course, if you've used this in the past, you know that it breaks up really easy. So I'm going to break out my special weapon, which is this. Some of you that have been following the chat buddy, there we go. Those of you that have been following the channel will have known that I've used this in the past to clean the seal adhesive strips from the seal. So I am going to crack on, get the wheel into the drill, and just clean it off. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back. That's one that's one seal fully cleaned. Happy days. Before I apply the VHB tape, which I haven't got yet, which is on order, which I will get hopefully by the end of the week, I will run some alcohol cleaner down the seal, and just to make sure there's no contaminants on there, and I'll do the same with this surface here. I just need to clean a little bit of this. But as you can see, I took the car to work yesterday. It rained for only a short time, and then I've got half the Sahara Desert on the car. So I'll give it a wash ready for the weekend, once the gutter seal's been refitted. So in the meantime, I'm going to refit this loosely. This deform. I'll leave this for a minute, so I need to clean there. Right, that's pretty much it for this morning. Due for work in a bit, so I'll catch you in the next bit. Happy Saturday morning, everyone. So welcome to the channel. As you can see, the tool fire is fired up and warming up nicely. I like to warm it up properly before moving it around. So that's fired up, ticking over. A few jobs to do today. Remove all the wheels, clean the inside of the wheels, give the brake calipers a clean because I've been using it quite a lot as a daily driver the last couple of weeks. Because I've sold the ST, got severely pissed off with Ford UK and the local dealership, so I've sold it, and I put the money back in the bank. Not really asked about having anything else to replace it at the minute, because I've got the missus's old Golf GT Sport, and she's got a new toy yesterday, which is the 208 GTI, which you can see at the back here. I'll just switch the car off for a minute. Lovely little 208 GTI Prestige in power orange. Had the wheels redone, nice silver colour. We'll see more of that in another episode. So yeah, today wheels off, clean the calipers, front and rear calipers, nut and bolt check. Although it's been done a couple of weeks ago, I'll just have a check of it actually. And I'll be fitting these that I engine bay decal set. Finally got around to buying some, and I'll be fitting these in here, so we'll really be the finishing touch on the whole car. I've also fitted one of these on. I've also got one on the dashboard, as you all know. So yep, that's today's work marked out, and I'm going to crack on. I'll put you on the time lapse shortly. See you in a bit. Right, that's the two wheels off. Let's have a, it gets a little bit dirty in there, so give that a good clean. Doesn't look too bad in here, it just needs a bit of a wipe over. Everything looks okay. Yeah, just a bit of a clean again. Happy days there. And the same with this, just a bit of a clean, and shouldn't be too bad really on that. So time to clean. Hey, welcome back. So that's the driver's side all done and dusted. Just taking the wheels off this side, as you've seen. Just gonna have a quick scan around here, and just needs a bit of a clean really, and a freshen up. There you go. Right, clean the caliper. Not too bad though. It's quite not too bad to get to these with the through the speed lines. So it's just the top bit that you really can't get to with them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna give the strut a bit of a clean. Get some spray. Hold on a minute. Just a bit of silicone spray, really, just put it on a cloth in there. Spray a little bit on here. Something to repel the water really, and give it a quick clean. There is a little bit of salt still on the roads around here, so it's not too bad really. Another quick look at the back here. And, you see that? It's reangle a little bit. Put some on there, maybe some. Well, a swipe. Happy days of that. So I'll give this a little bit here where I've missed the silver paint on. So gonna get some thinners on a paintbrush and redo this a little bit. Bear with me a second. Right. Some paint on the thinners on there. Down there and that's a whole lot tidier. Happy days. So next up, wash the wheels. Welcome back everyone. Now that's the all the wheels put back on, torque tightened, and the bolt caps put back on and in. They're looking pretty sweet. Needs a bit of tyre shine on, but not too bad. So next job on the list is to get the decal set fitted in the engine bay. Before I do that, I just need to have a look around on Google and just generally see where they live. Not having seen them for a while, I'm kind of forgotten, so I'm going to have a little bit on Google in a minute, have a scan, see what they're like. I'm also going to turn the car around. As you can see, it's bumming at the minute, so spin the car around, get it in, get the decals fitted up, and give the car a detail. Ready for the club run tomorrow. Disappointingly, I've not been able to put the gutter seal on today, but forecast looking pretty good for tomorrow, although it's cold, but it's going to be dry, so I'll have to turn up with the car minus a gutter seal, which I'm a bit annoyed about, but there we go, you can't have everything. So I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back everyone. Now car's been fully detailed, valeted, whatever they call it nowadays. Tyres have been slicked, trims have been sweetened up, and the sticker set's just gone on, so I'll show you what's gone on. So it's looking a whole lot more awesome now then. So the asbestos warning one, the adjustment light one, I think it's the adjuster in there, this one here, so that's on. Attentions, warnings, caution, Achtung, they're all basically in situ along with this. and that shell oil is one. That should obviously be on the breather cap. And the Mi16 or the GTI, they've got the plastic breather on there, but I thought I'd put it there anyway, just to brighten it up a little bit. So yeah, it's lucky. It's that's it now. It is finished. So I'm in a good position today. So it's, as you can see, it's been detailed. Oh, nice shine on there. All done and dusted. Ready for the club run tomorrow. So so that's it for this week. Gutted I didn't get the VHB tape for the gutter seal, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes you can't have it all. But yeah, thanks for subscribing, thanks for following. Remember to click the bell below for future uploads and updates to the channel, and thanks for watching once again. Have a good weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and see you again next week.